Welcome to MetroCasting. I'm Doug Farley. In its simplest terms, philanthropy has to do with the giving of money and or time to help make other people's lives better. And it is in pursuit of helping our young people lead philanthropic lives that one program for high school students was started. For a number of years now, the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, itself a philanthropic organization based in Berwick, has been running its Youth in Philanthropy program, or YIP. Students from the school districts of Benton, Berwick, Central Columbia, Columbia-Montour area Votech, Northwest, and new this year, the Danville and Warrior Run high schools meet up at least 7 times a year, including 3 times at the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation building in Berwick, to learn philanthropic practices through discussion and a variety of exercises. Our MetroCasting cameras began following the program in the spring of 2015 as one group of YIP students wrapped up their year, or in some cases years, of philanthropic education by preparing to distribute a share of $5,000 in grant monies to nonprofits and others who have met their criteria and completed the grant process properly. It is up to the students to review the grant applications, determine how the grant money will be distributed, and present that information to the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation Board for approval. But that all happens towards the end of the school year. To get to that point, students need to start, well, at the beginning. They must first learn the roots of philanthropy, how it all started, how it's evolved, and how it is carried out today. And since philanthropy can involve either the giving of money or time, students must also learn the importance of getting involved, which brings us to the start of the 2015 and 2016 school year. MetroCasting was there as the new crop of YIP students attended the kickoff meeting in October of 2015. Coordinated by Foundation Program Officer Christine Pangilinan, the 80-plus students on hand and their advisors got an overview of the program before starting in on their first project.
Today they are learning first about what is a nonprofit, what is philanthropy, and what is youth in philanthropy. And then they are going to figure out a way that they can identify needs at their school. So when they go back home to their school, they will survey the students, they will survey teachers and members of the community and find out what's really going on in their community, with hopes that they will then be able to create an application to give out to really find the best opportunities they can fund.
So they can put a face or faces with the organizations in need, guest speakers who in the past may have benefited from grants from the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation and the Youth in Philanthropy program are brought in to talk about how philanthropy has impacted and continues to help their organizations and others. Over the course of the next few months, both at school and at the foundation, students continue to learn about and practice philanthropic activities, including, at the winter meeting, packing care packages to be given to local homeless shelters. Later, they would come up with a philanthropy exercise that can be used in an elementary classroom setting so that younger students can learn about the importance of giving and giving back. YIP students also reviewed past grant reports and funding ideas in an effort to get them thinking about which entities would receive a portion of the grant monies they'd be giving out in just a few short months.
The money that they give away at the end of the year, where does that come from?
So this program is sponsored from a few different areas: the Berwick Health and Wellness Fund, the Central Columbia Educational Foundation, and then the Danville Area School District funds that are here at the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, and also contributions from individuals in the Danville area that would like to support the program. Also the Warrior Run Education Foundation, their funds, and also individual contributions from Warrior Run residents support the Warrior Run grants.
That's kind of cool that the community actually helps support the program that helps the community.
Yes, exactly. So then the students get to work as an advisory committee and identify what issues are really impacting youth, and then give grants back to make an impact in their own school and community.
At the final Youth and Philanthropy meeting at the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation office, students have to create their own little box cities. But they can't just stay within their own school groups, and they can't just put the box buildings up any old way they want to. a considerable amount of thought has to go into the project.
First thing this morning, what they did is they went through a series of questions, each individual here today, helping them understand what type of personality type that they are. There were 4 personality types: a yes man, a no man, someone that pays attention to detail, someone who maybe is a devil's advocate, and they were all categorized based on the personality type they had. So when we went about setting up, there's 4 different box cities being built today, and we separated them by making sure each box city group had different members from different schools and then also different personality types. It's all part of youth and philanthropy and helping these kids learn how to look at all the different people that they need to work with and have a diverse group of people to make good decisions for the community.
Ashley Wojciechowski of Berwick told us about her city building experience.
Today we built our ideal cities, and we got boxes, and we had choices of what size our boxes could be and what we wanted to include in our city. And our theme was youth, so we had to decide what buildings and other organizations could be in our cities that would better the youth of our ideal city.
What was your part of that?
I was the mayor of our city, so I decided what buildings should be included and where they should go, and I had to plan out how far away the schools were from the bus stations and things like that, so that the city was the best it could be.
And did you discover you like power?
I don't know that I would want to be the mayor of my own city, but it was neat.
Finally, towards the end of the school year, students, as we mentioned at the beginning of this story, come together to figure out how much and which entities should be given a portion of the $5,000 in grant monies the foundation has made available to them. It's a process that makes students responsible for their outcome, and therefore it is one they cannot and do not take lightly.
And how difficult is that process?
It's very difficult, especially when you get a lot of applicants trying to decide how much to give to each organization and be fair about it, because a lot of them really do need the money. So,
Do you feel bad when you can't give as much to somebody that may need it?
yes, so it's very difficult to make decisions like that.
And that is part of the purpose of the Youth and Philanthropy program, to help our youth understand the importance of giving through philanthropy, but also how difficult it can be.
Why should a school district get involved in this?
Well, first and foremost, the grants that go back to the community is really a great opportunity for students to impact youth issues and get involved.
I've really enjoyed being a part of it. It's really rewarding, and I really like to help other people, and it's my teachers reaching out to me and kind of recruiting me to be a part of it was really exciting, so I really enjoy it.
For further information on the Youth and Philanthropy program, as well as the Central Susquehanna Community Foundation, log on to csgiving.org. That's where you can learn how to become a philanthropist yourself, or how to simply give back, as well as how to inquire about applying for a grant, and much, much more. That'll do it for this episode of MetroCasting. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again after later.